Hi, it's Mark again. I'm gonna do a little quick note here. My wife is out at the supermarket food shopping, so I could speak freely and not have to worry about ears hearing me from some other part in the house. Again, my name is Mark, and I'm 53 years old, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about my marriage and dialysis. It just so happens that this is my second marriage, and we went away on our honeymoon to Mexico. I didn't feel really well. I felt pretty lousy, but I was in honeymoon love, so you have to enjoy yourself in Mexico, right? Well, when we came home after a couple weeks there, a couple days later, I still hadn't been feeling really well, and I went to the hospital because I just couldn't really catch my breath, I guess you'd say. We did blood work, and on Father's Day, they put a CVC here in my chest, and I started dialysis. Yes, that quick. We just got back from our honeymoon. A few days later, I was in the hospital. A day later, I'm starting dialysis. Can you imagine that? A new wife? I couldn't imagine it. I tell her she's my angel. She is always thoughtful and considerate and does her very best. I can sometimes see it, interactions, and hear in her tone the frustration that she's having. And it kind of makes me struggle with being a man. I'm so sick now that, I bought her a gift for her car this Christmas. Well, anyway, it's been 3 years. I forgot to mention that now. Over 3 years. This Father's Day past was 3 years on dialysis. But back to the gift that I bought her. I bought her a tire pressure monitoring system that you put on the stems of your tires, and then you put that on your visor, and it warns you, and it makes an alarm when your tires go out of range. And every time you go in, you can see it. It shows you what they are right then. So her car only shows you that a tire is low. It doesn't tell you which tire. So she's got to try them all to figure it out. So I thought that was a super great gift. And then when I went out to try to put it on and put the stems on the tires, I couldn't get back up off the ground. I sat there for a while. I wanted to make it a surprise that I put them on. I had to wait for a neighbor to come out to help pull me up to get me off the ground. I feel like such a schlep sometimes. But we're in love. Just wish that I saw myself as being more manly. I've talked to her about it. We've talked. I told her how I feel about it and what dialysis has done to me here, and she says no, it's not that at all. That everything is beautiful and that we're in love and God brought us together. I believe that. I honestly believe that with all of my heart. Can't help me from feeling, I don't even, like a schlep. That's kind of how it makes me feel. But if anybody else is struggling with feelings like this, hit me up with a comment. Maybe we can talk more about it. Maybe Tell me the problems that you're having. Maybe I'll have some answers that I do, and maybe you'll have some answers to help me too. All right, I don't want to have her come home and have me be talking about her. She'll be too shy. All right, guys. I'll talk to you next time.